So, how are you guys making out? Any questions?
I think there's questions up here.
Andy, do you have a question?
What? Oh, Tom?
Oh.
Yeah. My wrist is gradually like it quickly like gets worse when we pick up the speed a little bit more.
Which one? Just one? I didn't see anything unusual. Does it hurt like when your hands at the top or the bottom?
It seems to hurt more when I'm like pushing down. However, it's only this wrist. This one is fine. So when I'm on this side, so when I'm holding it like this, I'm fine because this wrist doesn't hurt. But when I move over here and I do the same thing, it gradually gets
One
worse.
thing you might want to do, if it's kind of the top one, is you really don't have to keep a real tight grip. You can almost grab like this once in a while, not all the time, but also like back yourself in the head. You might want to experiment with keeping this top hand kind of relaxed. What happens is, you notice when you grip it, sometimes your wrist is bent. It's probably because maybe your wrist is bent, which is hard not to do the way the paddle is.
Yeah.
Your wrist almost has to go this way, but if you go like this, it might enable you to keep your wrist a little straighter.
Yeah, I think towards the end I was trying to do that. However, when we pick up the pace, it's hard to like do this at a faster pace.
Yeah.
Essentially, like when we pick up the pace, you're gonna have to adjust. Like if your hand's here, you're gonna have to go down here to keep the pace up.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
That adjustment.
Yeah, the lower you hold down your paddle, the less stress will be on your feet.
That way you can get a nice, quick, even sort of paddle.
But what you want to do this week though is kind of massage it a little bit. There's probably a little bit of tendon in there that needs
I like that.
to heal. Did you notice last week?
Yeah. Last week it wasn't hurting as much though.
You have to bite it.
We were paddling.
I'm gonna try just
I
like
thought my hand was like getting a little scratched.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do now. I don't know if like a wrist support would help at all. Ace bandage. You might want to try that to kind of help keep your wrist straight. Is that true? Is it like when if your wrist was straight, it probably wouldn't hurt. It's because the paddle forces your wrist over to.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely that. Which I mentioned that when we like pick up the pace, it's harder to focus on keeping it straight.
Right.
So it like twists a little to the side, and then doing that for like 20 strokes.
Another thing you can do is go like this. That doesn't hurt once in a while. Or like this. Either way, you can hold. Just don't paddle with this. Just use this. Matter of fact, that's the way wines or whatever sometimes. You don't have to have a T. You can switch around like this.
Does it matter if it's lower or is it better higher?
It's probably better. So I would try. Just mix it up.
Okay.
Like Evan mentioned, I'm glad you brought it up. You never want to wait till it gets to the point where it's hard to recover. Then you need longer. But yeah, just mix it up. I'm trying to think, how would I paddle it? One way or the other. But that just might be enough difference.
This has to go in.
5 or 10 minutes to make it well.
Gravity.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, so Holland, on some portages, not on all of them, some of the portages, it through the yield access.
Yeah. So you guys are probably thinking about your breathing. Now that you're getting your team faster and faster, you're probably working at a higher level, which means you need to breathe. Remind each other to breathe and relax so that your muscles kind of recover. And remember, like every so often, like every 20 minutes, you definitely should take a sip of water or eat something, right? So pretty much maybe remind each other. Even if you drink before you're thirsty and eat before you get hungry, and that's the idea. And if you feel your hands getting sore, that means you're probably dehydrated. So take a sip and then also rub your hands, on your face so you keep your hands moved up. Did you guys bring the wheels today by chance?
I don't think we did.
Okay. Well, I mean, you probably kind of have it figured out. I mean, that'd be one thing. If you guys had an hour during the week, maybe get together and put the wheels on and just maybe jog a little bit.
Yeah, around a parking lot or something.
Just go around on campus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just confuse everybody.
Yeah.
Assert your dominance.
Yeah. insurance, it's just getting a procedure of getting those wheels underneath. And I think we need to, if I don't get around to it, someone snip off, you know, the excess strapping. I mean, you definitely want to keep like at least an extra foot so you can feed it up through.
Yeah.
But I think it's way too long. I mean, you want to burn the you know,
Definitely.
the
And we're
fuzz.
gonna be trying to figure out another way to hitch them on, like because since we put them towards the back where the boat is, we put them on and then they like you can tighten them down, but it's tapered so they'll just slip down.
They keep slipping.
Yeah. So either we're gonna like put something on the sides here to like keep it from sliding past that.
Is that where the wheels are right where Breon's at, or is it
I think it's usually under.
or where Holland is?
I think it's between those two seats. I think.
That would be pretty easy. You just need something so the straps won't slide back. Right?
Right. Yeah.
You know, all you need is just something a little bump, you know, on the top of the tongue to keep the strap. I'll work on that too. I'm gonna have to call you, Riley. And all these things we talked about, give me a list.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually do have a list that
Because the
begun to compile.
The foot brace and then a couple of glue. I got some contact glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you guys leave?
When? The weekend, right?
Huh?
The weekend is not over yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, before today though.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
How you feeling?
I feel good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
first
I'm
weekend.
happy for you.
Wait, Sylvia, you were there?
Oh, good.
Huh? Nothing.
Where did you go?
Which means
Wait.
I'm everywhere. No.
Oh,
At the same time. It's a mystery. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if that how they still do that.
I chose not to.
Yeah, I wonder if they would.
I think I'm making
Real-time footage
I
of what
was
I'm gonna be doing at the race.
I was somewhere. I was elsewhere. I was multiple.
Yeah. Sabotage.
I got a question.
Break aside.
What do they okay to wear leggings during the race? Like, if they're like water, like you can wear whatever you want to during the race. I have two shorts and like a tie, just because like while we're walking on the portages, if it's like a mile portage, I don't want water just dripping down my legs the whole time. Yeah. To me, that's annoying. Yeah. You can wear whatever you want to, really though. I wouldn't recommend like baggy sweatpants because if they get wet, you're just weighing down the boat. Yeah. But yeah, no leggings are. Okay. Because Jay just said shorts, and I was like, I have those leggings I wear for scuba that are like swimsuit material.
Yeah, that
Okay.
works.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, actually, also it's a good idea to get like a gallon Ziploc bag and put like a nylon strap in it. Just keep that in mind, like people are gonna pit, you know, you're gonna see people like in the pit crew, you know, Amy, is it Amy?
Yep.
Yeah, Amy every couple hours. So if you give her something that's warm, or you can even strap it or tape it to the boat, something like just a nylon jacket. If you look at the weather forecast, it looks like there's a good chance of thunderstorms. You're going to be glad to have something, another layer to put on, or you might get cold.
The illusion of being dry. And
Well,
something
you
to just cut
certainly
the
wanna
wind.
Yeah, so here's a good point. So it's a 3-day race. We have our uniforms that we're gonna be wearing every day. Usually we would stay at Dan's like camp and we'd use their washing machine. I'm sure we'll be able to find one. We'll do laundry every night, so you won't have to put on your old sweaty clothes. So if you wanted to wear the same thing for the 3 days, you could. However, I would recommend bringing another pair just in case. Like I always bring something different for every day, just in case like you know rip a hole in something on a portage or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, overpack for this trip because
Yeah.
having a new dry set of clothes when you're coming off the race is so nice.
yeah, yep, always like every time. Like we'll be taking off from our like camp every morning, and you're gonna want to bring with you like a sweater and like you said, a dry pair of clothes, maybe like some Crocs or like open shoes.
Jockey.
Yeah, chacos, those things. Because as soon as we come off the water, you're
sturdy pair of shoes. Maybe one slightly different than what you're practicing in, because we're gonna do some miles, and the weight that the boat puts on your shoes kind of destroys them a little bit. So just bring something that's like broken in and comfortable, so you're not getting blisters.
Yeah, I would recommend like hiking boots because those will get waterlogged and those will be heavy for you. But yeah, a nice sturdy sneaker. If you feel like your sneakers are already ripping out, I would recommend going to get some new ones. You don't necessarily have to get new ones, but you could go to Goodwill or a thrift shop and find some ones that are not gonna bust on you in the middle of the race, because that's something that, like, if the sole of your shoe falls off on a portage, we're not gonna be able to do anything about it.
Like you're just gonna run with it.
You also wanna, you don't have to make your laces super tight, but you always want to double, put an extra knot in your laces, because you don't want mud, to suck off your shoe. You have to run barefoot. But don't make it too tight, because then you'll be uncomfortable if the shoes are too tight. I mean, these shoes get kind of old, but these ones I typically use because they're small and they hurt. Sometimes it's too cold. You get in the water and they soak up a lot of water and then they're kind of heavy. But so if you can get a lighter weight shoe, that's a little bit better. But as Ian said, sturdy, because they do take a lot of stress on the portages. So.
And we'll probably have a meeting about this, and we'll at least have an email, but we'll probably touch base as far as like, what are the essentials of what I need to pack?
Yeah, I plan on sending out a list, like a packing list, what you're gonna need, what we think you should bring to make yourself comfortable.
Tips and tricks. A pillow for the van is essential.
You're not wrong.
No, I'm serious.
What are those airplane pillows?
Airplane pillows, or just fight for the window seat.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I will fight for the window seat.
Wait, you're driving.
I got
I might.
I got Brian's shoulder. That's fine enough. Or no, I got Holland's shoulder.
Just get real close and maybe cuddle with some folks. Your call. Anything else for you there, Rye?
No.
Cool.
Does anyone have any other questions?
Anybody hurting at all? Who's in pain?
Does my soul pain count?
That's another conversation. We do have counseling services on campus.
They're not here.
Your call.
There is, one of the ladies has a therapy dog too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lucy's
Lucy.
cute.
So you can go pet Lucy.
She doesn't like
She
it.
actively avoids me.
That's a red flag.
I think she's just racist.
Hmm.
You're only off right. You're like not that far off.
I'm gonna choose not to comment on this. Shane, I'm just gonna let you out to dry with this one, man. I'm gonna let you out to dry.
Oh no, man.
I could help, but I'm gonna leave it.
I'm happy. Yeah. I'm like, I think I took one of those ancestry tests. It's like 46%.
Oh, I'm just a quarter Japanese and quarter Korean. Yeah.
46% Chinese.
Ah.
I'm Finnish. Finland. I don't know what that means. Like good or bad.
I have like 1% North African. Not specific at all, other than North Africa.
Well, Riley, we good to start plugging along here.
We're
Yeah,
talking genetics
I'm
here.
gonna just stop the discussion before we get real scary. Anybody need to drink water? Drink water, do a gel.
No, Connor also took one of those things, and he's got 1% Ashkenazi Jew. I just find it. I find the name weird.
They might have Viking. I might have Viking.
He definitely has Viking.
Connor?
Yeah. He's definitely Norse in some way.
Hey, we got a head start.
Right.
I probably got my foot braced straight across, It's like,
I also do mine. I have two. One
you
more.
guys want to shoot the dam?
We might.
Shoot the dam and walk back.
Rye, you want to shoot the dam?
Wait, what?
Well, we can at least sprint to the dam. We'll do some
Where
advance
is it?
to the dam.
Yeah, it's over there.
That's
To
a
your
good
left.
idea.
We at least need to explore it, right?
Over there.
Yeah.
You see that big open spot?
Oh, there.
That's the spillway, I think.
There. Okay.
Check it out. GoPro, stop recording.